I'm Izu and welcome to a create a sim tutorial video, kind of. So today I was scrolling through Blue Sky and I saw somebody asking, how do you create parents for your existing sims? If you have been playing or started playing or made a sim for your legacy or a challenge or something, you just want to play with a sim and they don't have parents, and then later you wish to create parents for them. How do you do that? And today I'm showing how I do it whenever I want actually proper looking parents, like parents that actually resemble their children. Since there is actually a way to do this in game, you can play with genetics. Instead of creating a child, I'm gonna create a parent. You can get a parent like this. However, because there's just one sim, sometimes it's a little weird. Like the sims you get are a little bit weird sometimes. And I thought I'd show you because I have another way of doing this. So if you like this video and find it helpful, please don't forget to click the thumbs up. And if you want to see more of these kind of tutorial type of videos, let me know in the comments of something that you might find difficult and I'll film a video about that. So I have my sim Anne Hutchins right here. I just created her quickly, just a basic sim with no parents, ready to be played, but I wish to create her some parents for like the storyline purposes or whatever purpose there might be. I'm gonna save her into my gallery. Then I will go to my gallery and get this sim twice. I'm gonna merge it instead of replacing it. And then what I will do is make this sim an adult. I think I'm gonna make myself a teen because I don't want to create two elders because they usually die quite quickly. You can then age them up in game to make their ages like more suitable, but I'll make both of these adults and I'm gonna change one of them into a male, and then I'm gonna change everyone's family dynamics. You can set the dynamics as well, but I don't really mind that, so let's go do that. Check that it's for everybody. There we go. And then just change the names, don't forget that. Now I have changed everyone's names, and what I will do next is that I'll start with the mom and I'm gonna make some subtle changes to her appearance, like CC wise. I'm not gonna touch any of her genetics just yet, but I'm gonna take everything off from her and give her a kind of outer makeover. Change her hair, change her clothes, change everything she's wearing, all that. And I will do the same to the father. Alright, I have given her mom a quick makeover. This is not really important. You make your sim look however you want. And now I'm gonna make subtle changes to her body just to make her appear a little older, like she's had children, you know, all that. Now that is done, I will also give her some tweaks on her skin details. I don't need them both to have the same skin details, but now I'm gonna think about what will kind of get passed down to the child, which is Anne, my actual sim that I would be playing with. I will start with giving my mom a different skin detail. So the father will keep this one and I will give her a different one. Alright, I will give her this skin. I will keep the freckles on her and take them off from the father. I know it's not like 100% 50-50 in real life, but to make my sims look kind of related as much as I can, to me at least, it makes sense that one feature gets passed down from the father and then one feature gets passed down from the mother. So I alternate giving them different features, and just to make sure that the parents don't look like siblings. Like if I want my sim to have the mom's nose, I will change the nose of the father so that the mom doesn't have the same nose as the father as well. And because they're supposed to be older than my sim, I will give them subtle wrinkles when I can. Alright, now that the skin details have been done, I will give the father a quick makeover, and as I said, I will get rid of freckles for him because the mom already has them. I gave the dad a makeover, and just like the mom, I'm gonna tweak a little bit of his body. I know the game already likes to tweak it. When you change the gender, they will like change everything, which is kind of frustrating. So I will do what I can. Okay, now I have not yet changed anything on their face. Actually, I forgot to give you hair, so give me 1 second to give you a hair. I'm not very happy with the father, but that's not the point. I gave him black hair just to change things up. The mom has brown hair and the daughter has brown hair as well. So I thought, why not give him black hair? I think black and brown hair are quite... like, it's possible to have a brown hair child even if you are black haired. And now I'm gonna start changing the features. So what I will do is take a picture of her face and have the picture right next to the sim that I'm changing. So let's start from the father, because I think the father changed the most. Since the nose looks very different than hers, like I think the sims changed the nose a lot while changing her into him, basically. I'm gonna tweak his nose a little bit. However, I will keep her mom's nose just like it is. Even though it looks a little bit different, it's still the same nose because they just don't share the same skin details. So it's not 100% the same, but it's close enough that I'm happy with that. So I'm gonna change the father's nose a little bit. Just small tweaks here and there. Alright, I changed his skin details as well because I didn't really like them. So yeah. I also think I'm gonna change his lips because I don't think they suit his face. And I just think, I don't know. I think it would be better to give him other type of lips. And so that means that her mom is the one she got her lips from. I'm also gonna give him a little bit of beard, not much, but a little bit to make him look a little bit older because currently he looks very young. And then since I'm keeping her mother's features on like the bottom half of her face, she has the same lips and the same nose. Again, it's not exactly the same because they have different skin details, but you get the idea. Genetically, they have the same noses and same lips. Because I'm doing that, I think I'm gonna change the upper half of her face, like the mom's face, so she won't look identical to her child. Again, real life genetics don't work like this, but we're playing The Sims, so it's okay. So I think I'm gonna instead give him the same features that we have on our like base sim, our starter sim. So I will try my best to give him the same eye shape. Technically, actually, they do have the same eye shape, but because she's wearing some makeup, it looks a little bit different. But they do have different eyebrows, so I'm gonna try and make them look a little bit more like each other. Okay, I had to change his eyebrow, like the eyebrow. I can't use the same eyebrows because they don't work on male sims very well. They get like the tapered edge or like the end of the eyebrow gets a bit wonky. You see on the footage while I do it, but yeah, it just doesn't look right. So instead I gave him different eyebrows, but they look quite similar. They have the same kind of hair direction, and anyways, it's similar enough to remind me of the same eyebrows, and I tried to arch them the same way. So I think the distance of the eyebrows is the same or very similar. The eyes look quite similar. Of course, she's wearing makeup, but if you don't take account the makeup she wears, they look very much the same, in my opinion at least. And also, I kept the same kind of widow's peak type of hairline. He has it a little bit. I think I need to maybe bring it lower, but I'm not sure if I can. I'll check. Okay, I can bring it a little bit lower so you can see more of it. So now I think they look very similar. They have a different hair color, but they have very much the same kind of upper eyebrows and eyes kind of features, and I really like that. The nose is different and the lips are different, but that's intentional. I think I'm gonna keep the... I hate when this happens. Like, does this ever happen to you where you touch something on your Sim's face and then something just changes? Like, it's very frustrating. I don't understand why that happens. I was gonna say I would like to keep the same jaw shape, but I feel like that's not possible anymore because I touched it, so it changed. I mean, this is kind of quite similar. It's quite similar. I think I'd say it's similar enough to get a pass. So instead I'm gonna change the mum's chin. Alright, her eyebrows are a little bit different already, so I don't think I want to change them too much, or maybe just give her different eyebrow like shape. And then I'm gonna just tweak her eyes a little bit as well. Alright, I think that's good. And I'm also gonna change her eye color. I'm gonna give her like brownish green eyes instead, so they are a little bit different. I think I am done with her parents now. Oh, also, don't forget to change their traits as well. So for him, I'm gonna keep the materialistic. I'm gonna say that that gets passed down to her, and I'm gonna give him 2 other traits. And for her mom, let's say she's an insider, and then let's give her 2 other traits. And let's maybe change their aspirations as well. Okay, so this is my starter sim, Anne Hutchings, and this is what she looks like. The hair is kind of obscuring her nose, but you can kind of see it. And she's really cute. And then we have her father, Josh, and this is them side by side. So you can see the resemblance in them. And this is what he looks like. This is his side profile as well. A little bit different. And then we have her mother, Mariah, or Maria, however you want to say that. And this is what she looks like and what she looks like compared to her daughter. I think again there are subtle differences, but they look similar. I realized that both of the parents have a widow's peak, but that's just because I am lacking hairlines. This is a reminder for myself to also get new hairlines, but that's okay. I really like that they resemble each other, but not so much so that they look identical. And yeah, there we have her mum. I think they turned out really great. I think they look like a family. Here are some photos of them together so you can see them together. Thank you for watching. I hope this was informative. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope that you can now create parents that look more like their children, or rather vice versa. But still, whenever you have to create parents like later, like when you have already played with the sim or started playing with the sim. If you enjoyed this or found this helpful, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new here and want to see more of my videos, please go ahead and subscribe and join our little family here. I hope you have a great day or night and week or weekend whenever you're watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.